You tapping in real quick, something light, nothing major, peace and blessings and all that. You know what I'm talking about? Nothing too crazy about this video right here. We just gonna chop it up for a couple minutes for what it's worth while I fire this motherfucker up and begin to burn it down. You know what I'm talking about? And while I finish burning this motherfucker down, I'ma tap out from here and hop in the kitchen and get to cooking up some of these early bird parlay options that I'm going to offer to y'all in the full core breakdown and predictions video for Covington versus Buckley a little later on this morning. You know what I'm talking about? So we going to get the full core breakdown and predictions video as well as the quick picks and some early bird parlay options out the way all today. You know what I'm talking about? Then I'm going to hop back in the kitchen and get to cooking up this full parlay options video for y'all that I'm going to upload tomorrow with the full parlay options for the prelims as well as the main card, the whole card, all favorites, swap out options, haymakers, Hail Marys, dog plays. I mean, I'm going to do my absolute best to cover absolutely everything for y'all for this last fight card of the year. You know what I'm talking about? From 2 legs all the way up to 10 legs, all the way up to 13 legs for individuals who are trying to smack the whole card on the app. You know what I mean? As far as UFC 310, the last pay-per-view card of the year is concerned, that is now behind us. And as far as betting and parlaying is concerned, over here in the doghouse on the parlay channel, it was yet another success. You understand what I'm saying to you? Multiple parlays smacked and secured the bag. And with that being said, that's one of my main reasons for this video. You know what I'm talking about? For individuals who appreciate the parlay options, the parlay option videos, and all the parlay content that is uploaded leading up to these fights, this video is for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I can be found over on IG at Fresh Start Mixed Martial Arts. That is my personal page. It is also open to the public. You understand what I'm saying to you? So there are no extra requirements as far as tapping in over there and being able to chop it up with me in depth if that's what you so choose to do. You understand what I'm saying to you? Quite a few individuals have already chosen to do so, and we be over there chopping it up. You know what I'm talking about? That's for individuals that might want to get a little bit more in-depth as far as these conversations are concerned for some of these fights, you know what I'm talking about, but don't necessarily want to, you know, get into all of that in the comment section to have everybody else chime in the fuck in. You know what I'm talking about? That's what this is about. You can slide on over to IG. You can find me at Fresh Start Mixed Martial Arts. That's my personal page, open to the public. And you can tap into my inbox and we can chop it up in depth about whatever you'd like to chop it up about in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You understand what I'm saying to you? And, you know, we can go back and forth via in the inbox, you know, finger fighting. You know what I'm talking about? Or you can send me the little voice memo and I'll send mine back so we don't got to do all that motherfucking typing with the fat thumbs on these little keys, you know what I'm talking about? Because I be on my phone, you feel me? Or if you want to, fuck it, you can hit that connect button and you can fucking, you know, sit where you sitting. I'm going to sit where I'm sitting and we can chop it up just like this about these fights, you know what I mean? If you burn it down, you can roll one up, I'll roll one up. We can burn it the fuck down and bust it the fuck up and, you know, really get into this core, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, man, for individuals who might want to get a little bit more in-depth as far as these conversations are concerned, as far as some of these fights are concerned, you know what I mean? That's where you can find me, Fresh Start Mixed Martial Arts on IG, and you can get at me. And, you know, there's no extra requirements to do so because my personal page is open to the public. You know what I'm talking about? Now, for individuals who, you know, like I said, appreciate those parlay options, the parlay videos, and all the parlay content over on IG, FSMMA UFC Parlays. You know what I'm talking about? That's a page that I have over there that I opened up, you know, not that long ago. You understand what I'm saying to you? But that page simply and strictly displays parlay options. You understand what I'm saying to you? I will not tap in over there and chop it up. I will not tap in over there and respond to anything in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Those parlay options are not to be argued, deliberated. You understand what I'm saying to you? In any way, shape, form, or fashion. I believe those parlays on that page to be my safe plays and my safe parlays. You understand what I'm saying to you? And with all of that being said, some of the parlay options that are offered over here on this page aren't always necessarily offered in the parlay video and vice versa. Some of the parlay options that are in the parlay video that smack and very much so do secure the bag aren't always necessarily displayed over here on the FSMMA UFC parlay channel, because I tend to only display what I believe to be safe plays and safe parlays on that channel. You understand what I'm saying to you? I dropped this motherfucking lighter, man. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. It's nothing too crazy over there. You know what I mean? I just do my little pick college thing. I get the little pick college. If it's 2 legs, if it's 3 legs, if it's 5 legs, however many legs it is, I find the, that many boxes on the pick college, and then I slap they fucking faces in there. I put however many legs it is at whatever plus money number it is, and I upload that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? And that's it. That's all. I'm not there to argue them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm not there to debate them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You understand what I'm saying to you? They are parlay options, and if they either for you or they're not. You know what I mean? And again, FSMMA UFC parlays is another page that is open to the public, so there is no requirements for you to see any of the, parlay options displayed on that page. You know what I mean? I also have FSMMA UFC picks. You know what I'm talking about? And on that page, I'll upload a cover photo. You know what I mean? Like this week is Buckley versus Covington, so their little poster. I'll upload that. Then I'll upload the poster with all of the fights on it, and I'll highlight who I like. Then I'll upload a pick college. If there's 14 fights, there'll be 14 boxes, and there'll be 14 faces on there, and it's the 14 individuals that I'm siding with. You know what I'm talking about? And the reason I do that, well, the cover photo is what it is, so you know what fight night is for. I write it all down there, but I just put that there on display. You know what I'm talking about? And then when you go to the next one, it's the full fight poster with everybody's name highlighted. You know what I mean? Now, the reason I also do the pick college with everybody's face in there is due to the fact that quite a few individuals have tapped in, and I thought it was self-explanatory by me highlighting the names in green underneath their faces, but some individuals still tap in and want to know what's the marks about. Is that who I'm siding with, or is that who I'm against? What's going on? And I don't necessarily get that because it's in green and it's their name underlined, their face. Like, it's not an X, it's not in red, it's not in yellow. But it is what it is. To each their own. So, for that reasoning, there's always I'll upload three uploads on that page every leading up to every fight. You know what I mean? And it'll be that cover photo, it'll be my picks highlighted, and it'll be my picks in a pick college. You know what I'm talking about? And at the top of that page in the bio, you'll be able to see where we are for the year so far as how many events have been held, how many fights that is total, how many we are in the win, how many we are in the loss, how many we are in the draw, and what the correct picking percentage is that we are currently sitting at. You understand what I'm saying to you? I update that every week. And as far as the uploads, it'll only be for that fight night. You know what I mean? As soon as fight night is over, I'll usually tap in on that page on Sunday. I'll update the bio as far as how many UFC events have taken place, how many total fights that are, where our wins are, where our losses are, and what our correct picking percentage is. I'll update all of that, and then I'll erase the pick pictures, and I'll replace them with the pick pictures for the upcoming fight. You understand what I'm saying to you? I keep it real clean over there, man. You know what I mean? You ain't doing a whole lot of scrolling. There ain't a whole lot of shit to scatter your eyes on, man. It's just the bio, which is telling you what you need to know factually. You know what I'm talking about? And then it's my picks. You feel me? So it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Everything ain't for everybody. And, maybe this ain't for you. You understand what I'm saying to you? But for the individuals who do like and do appreciate the parlay options, the parlay videos, and all of the parlay content uploaded. I very much so do believe that you would appreciate the FS MMA UFC parlay page on IG as well, due to the fact that, you know what I mean, almost all of the parlays that I upload on that channel smack. You know what I mean? Almost all of them smack and secure the bag. You know what I'm talking about? So it is what it is. If you venture over there now, after you leave here, then you'll see the 2 legs, the 3 legs, the 5 legs, and the 8 legs that all secured the bag for UFC 310. And you'll notice on the stamps that they was uploaded, you know, before Thanksgiving, November 26th, November 27th, you know what I mean? Because I try to jump on these money lines and, you know, get the best plus money number that I can. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Fresh Start Mixed Martial Arts. That's my personal page. If you want to chop it up in any way, shape, form, or fashion, in depth about anything, you know what I'm talking about. FS MMA UFC parlays. That's the page. If you're interested in just seeing what I believe to be safe parlays and safe plays for that fight card, you know what I'm talking about. And then there's UFC, FS MMA, UFC picks, and that is strictly my picks. I'll upload the cover photo for the poster of that fight card. Then I'll upload the full fight card poster with all the fights on it, and I'll highlight it, and I'll upload a pick college with all the fighters that I'm siding with's face in it, as not to have any misunderstandings. You understand what I'm saying to you? And that's that with that. FSMMA UFC parlays and FSMMA UFC picks. I will not tap in to chop it up, to deliberate, debate, argue in any way, shape, form, or fashion, touch base, nothing. I'm not responding. I'm not acknowledging. You know what I'm talking about? If you want acknowledgement, if you want responses to anything in any way, shape, form, or fashion, if you want to debate some of those parlay options, if you want to debate some of my picks, if you want to debate anything in any way, shape, form, or fashion, that is what Fresh Start Mixed Martial Arts is for. And all of these pages are open to the public. So there are no extra requirements for you to be able to tap in and chop it up with me, for you to be able to tap in and see my parlay options, or for you to be able to tap in and see my picks. You don't have to follow. You don't have to request to follow. You don't have to do anything. You can tap in while you're on IG, breeze over there, breeze through the page, see what you see, like what you like, dislike what you dislike, and go about your business. You know what I'm talking about? But that's it, man. You know what I mean? And while you're over there, for anybody who goes over there and, you know, ventures into Fresh Start Mixed Martial Arts on IG or FSMMA UFC picks or FSMMA UFC parlays, you'll probably notice, you know what I mean, that they're all following each other. You know what I'm talking about? And the only one that I didn't speak on is my extracurricular, and that's the, you know, Fresh Start Cannabis Club. You know what I mean? I'll be doing my, you know, my own thing as far as cultivating is concerned and all that. You know what I mean? And y'all already know what it's hitting for. So, you know, for anybody who likes to burn it down, for anybody who likes to just look at a little bit of, you know, nature's miracles, nature's medicine, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm talking about? You can tap over there. You can see how some grows go, you know what I mean? See how some strains came out after they were, you know, properly motherfucking dried and cured and going through the process, you know what I mean? You can get a little more of an inside look, you know what I'm talking about? But that's it, man. And that's open to the public as well, man. You know what I mean? All of these platforms are open to the public and require no extra shit as far as being able to tap in and get what you're looking for. You know what I'm talking about? So that's that with that. Extracurriculars, Fresh Start Cannabis Club, man. You know what I'm talking about? And personal shit, Fresh Start Mixed Martial Arts, man. Looking for those picks, FSMMA, UFC picks. Looking for those parlay options, safe, what I believe to be parlay options, FSMMA, UFC parlays, man. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate y'all for tapping in for what it's worth.